the dots of this map, they have 1 kilometer square, and the height of the columns are the density of population per square kilometer. You see how the 3.5 billion people in the world is urbanized today. This is the urban distribution of the world population in the planet. You see the immense relevance of Asia in terms of concentration of urbanization, and you see the very balanced urbanization of Europe, and then you see the rest of the continents, mainly North America, South America, Africa, which they have relatively a small density, of urban population and a huge relevance of the land. We call those continent land rich, meaning that in the continent there's a lot of land, and compared to Asia and to Europe, there's less population. The interesting thing to consider is that in these dots that you see in the map, by now they are 3.5 billion people. But in 20 to 30 years, this figure is going to double. We are going to reach nearly 7 billion of people living in cities. Why so? This is going to happen first because the population of the world is increasing. The total population of the world is now 7.4 billion, but the estimate in 30-40 years is to reach 10 billion. And the second reason why the urban population will reach nearly 7 billion is because from the current rate of urbanization, which is 55%, we are going to reach 65-70%. That means that 70% of 10,000 is 7,000. And therefore, if we are 3.5 billion, we are going to double in a short period of time. That means that these spots that you see in the maps are going to double in 30 or 40 years. And of course, in this scenario, we need to consider what is going to be the role of the intermediate cities. What is going to be the role of the intermediate cities? The Sustainable Development Agenda and the New Urban Agenda, they have introduced new paradigms about all these topics. One of the most important paradigm change that now is considered is the linkage between urbanization and development. And let me insist on this linkage because it's not so obvious. Not the least because in the traditional academic studies of development, urbanization has not been usually considered an important factor. And likewise, in the studies of urbanization, development has not been considered very important. Then the new paradigm of the Sustainable Development Goals and of the new urban agenda is to link urbanization with development. That means that we need to understand which kind of economic value does urbanization generate. If I ask you what is first, urbanization or development, in a causal relationship, I repeat, if I ask you what is first in a causal effect relationship, urbanization or development, what would you consider the order? First is development or first is urbanization? It's not so obvious. It's not so obvious. There's usually, after a little bit of debate that we are not going to repeat here today, people tend to agree that they go together. Well, they go together means a lot of things. There are not many things in life that they are related, but they have causal relationship. And very few things, they have a dual relationship. That is, that one causes the other, and the other can cause the first. One case, which is very unique, is temperature and pressure. If you have temperature in a boiling pot, the pressure increases. And if you increase the pressure in a boiling pot, you increase the temperature. This is the principle of the vapor engine. In urbanization and development is of this very scarce dual relationship by which you can generate development through urbanization, and of course you achieve urbanization with development.
Look, before starting a very formal session of closure that we deserve, and that is very appropriate, I would like to thank Dr. Claus for the wise words. As always, he has been guiding us for many years now, and I hope that we will still count on you to continue guiding us in your new functions. I wanted to thank Mayor Sergiani, our mayor. He is now the mayor of all the intermediary cities of the world. Thank you, Mayor Sergiani. And I just want to do something very, very quickly, just as a present to Mayor Sergiani, as a celebration for the work that we have done. No formal speeches in this session, no statements, just very quick interviews of what you, some of the key players in this process, what you are bringing home. And let me start, alcalde de Cuenca, Ecuador. No le doy el micrófono, solamente le pongo así y usted me dice qué se lleva a casa, qué se lleva de recuerdo y qué se lleva de esperanza. Rapidito.
The friendship of these beautiful people, and thank you very much to Mohamed Sergiani.
Y de Ecuador nos vamos a terraza. A ver, cuando regrese a casa y sus ciudadanos le pregunten qué ha estado haciendo usted, alcalde, porque eso se lo preguntan siempre, ¿no? En todas las partes del mundo, ¿qué les va a decir? ¿Qué ha estado haciendo aquí, alcalde?
Bien, yo creo que podemos decir que hemos estado trabajando para construir un mundo mejor y que es importante lo que hemos conseguido, porque también es cierto que me llevo más preguntas casi que respuestas.
La mesa c'est bien, hein? Más preguntas que respuestas. Plus de questions que de réponses. C'est pas mal ça veut dire qu'on a fait notre boulot, hein? Qu'on a beaucoup travaillé et donc on a compris beaucoup de choses, mais aussi il reste beaucoup à faire. Et Madame la maire de Saint-Louis, de Québec, pour vous, qu'est-ce que vous avez appris ici à Chefchaouen, à cette ville incroyable?
D'abord, nous avons profité de la beauté de cette ville, de l'accueil des gens de Chefchaouen, mais on repart surtout avec de l'énergie pour intervenir auprès de toutes les États intermédiaires pour qu'ensemble nous puissions offrir à nos enfants un meilleur avenir.
Merci, les enfants et l'avenir. Merci. Alcaldesa de Puerto Rica, Perú. Muchísimas gracias porque sus viajes es uno de los más largos. Son muchos viajes muy largos. ¿Qué se lleva, alcaldesa? ¿Y qué nos ha querido traer usted de su experiencia?
Muchas gracias. La verdad, en primer lugar, creemos que tenemos un gran reto y estamos dispuestos a seguir enfrentándolo. No estamos solos, somos todo un equipo maravilloso de seres humanos apostando por el desarrollo de nuestro pueblo y llevamos la esperanza y la enseñanza también de poder construir ciudades más alegres, más integrales, sostenibles y sin lugar a duda va a ser producto del trabajo no de una persona, sino de todo un equipo. Muchas gracias.
Estamos contando con usted para hacer ciudades más alegres, happier cities. That's what we want. And now to Norway. From Peru to Norway. Mari, thank you for having been with us. You are our Vice President for the European section. What are you going to bring back to the other Europeans?
Well, first of all, I would like to say thank you so much for this great opportunity to visit Chefchaouen and this hospitality we have been shown. Well, I think the most important thing, as local and regional leaders elected by the people, if we speak with one strong voice, that's the only way to make a change. So that's what I bring back to my colleagues.
Very much. We need a strong Europe, but a strong Europe that works with the rest of the world. Please don't leave us alone. Granollers, my favorite diplomat, my man of peace. What do you bring home?
Muy buenas tardes. Nos llevamos la convicción que tenemos de construir ciudades fuertes, con proyectos claros, definidos desde el diálogo con los ciudadanos, para avanzar hacia un mundo mejor.
Very good. And then now to Africa. Jinja. Has the city of India to tell us what are you bringing home and what do you want to leave with us?
Thank you very much, Emilia. We want to thank the mayor of Chefchaouen, and we want to thank you, CMG, for this function. First of all, it is very important that we put the narrative of intermediary cities on the world stage. The lesson we're taking home is that we need to disseminate this information throughout all the developing secondary cities of the whole world. And I would like to request you to support all the national associations of local governments and cities to hold a similar event so that we can disseminate and get the message out.
Very good stuff. I'm bringing. Thank you very much, Mayor. Thank you for bringing les associations de pouvoir local à la table. On n'a pas oublié, il y a beaucoup de représentants ici des associations culturelles. Et moi, je commence avec une grande association, l'association de notre section régionale de mémoire. Qu'est-ce que vous amenez chez vous?
Thank you, Emilia. We will create a new world through Intermediary state. Thank you, Chefchaouen. Thank you, Morocco.
Thank you, Secretary General. Lebanon. A place with a lot of challenges, facing many of the crises, man-made crises that modern times knows, but with a great spirit. What is your spirit richer with after Chefchaouen?
Thank you, Papa General Secretary, Madam Emilia. Thank you, organizer. Thank you all who present here, each one in his name and his position. First of all, I like to come back home and to tell everybody in Lebanon what happened today. It is a historical day about Intermediary city. Secondly, we have a lot of challenge in Lebanon, but we have UCH. And we have a lot of friends. We can cooperate with them and we can achieve our goals and the sustainable development goals. Thank you very much.
United together for sustainable development goals. Thank you very much. Mayor, in Turkey again.
İki hususa değinmek istiyorum. Birincisi buradaki katılımcıların, bütün belediye başkanlarının, örgüt temsilcilerini çok iyi niyetli ve samimi bir duruş olarak görüyorum.
I would like to talk about two issues. Firstly, everybody here is very sincere and candid what they are doing.
İkincisi olarak yönettiğimiz yerler, şehirler, beldeler geçmişten bize emanet değil, gelecek çocuklarımızın, nesillerin bize emaneti. Onu iyi koruyup iyi teslim etmemiz gerektiğini düşünüyorum.
The cities that we are managing don't belong to our ancestors, but they belong to the future generations, so we have to take care of them.
Thank you very much. All of these messages, you will not be surprised that they are all in our charter declaration that we are going to adopt in a very few minutes. My champion. My champion. A woman mayor in a very beautiful city in Turkey, in Urla, but also very strong woman in a country where not many women are mayors. Like in the rest of the world, with a lot of champions. So, my champion, what do you bring?
Thank you so much. You are my hero also. First of all, I would like to thank Shahshawan, Mayor, Shahshawan, UCLG Meva, and all partners of this forum. And for these wonderful 3 days, I believe that this forum recognition of and visibility of intermediaries, these are enhanced. And I see that every sustainable city has the same problems. We are facing the same challenges, but when we are being together, we can handle everything. It's a long road. We are just the beginning, I think. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mayor. I'm going to go to a region, because we have also been honored to be joined by regions. But this other sphere of government that is so important in our agenda, the territorial. And I would like to welcome la vice-présidente de Nouvelle-Aquitaine. On a eu une session très intéressante ce matin en parlant des systèmes alimentaires. Madame, votre expérience ici, c'était comment?
Très intéressant, puisque nous avons aussi, voilà, je pense que ce qui est étonnant, c'est que ce que nous nous posons en Nouvelle-Aquitaine, tout le monde se le pose, toutes ces questions. Voilà, le fait d'apporter à travers l'alimentation, la reconquête de l'alimentation, apporter du développement local, particulièrement pour les villes intermédiaires qui devront jouer un rôle assez important pour réactiver toute une économie assez vertueuse.
Merci madame. Carlos, alcalde de Soria, vicepresidente de TGU. Es un título de prensa que queremos dejarle a Sefiani como regalo. ¿Qué te llevas de Chefchaouen y qué dejas en Chefchaouen?
Bueno, me llevo la hospitalidad, ¿no? de todo un pueblo, de su alcalde, mi hermano, no solamente hermanamiento oficial a través de nuestros municipios, sino hermanamiento personal, ¿no? De corazón. y con él con todo el pueblo de Chechagüe. Y espero haber dejado, ¿no?, alguna de las pinceladas de lo que queremos que suponga Marruecos para España y España para Marruecos, de lo que queremos que suponga el mundo para España y España para el mundo, ¿no? Y esa hoja de ruta que todos nos hemos dado para intentar transformar la sociedad en una sociedad mucho más libre, mucho más solidaria, mucho más tolerante y mucho más igualitaria. Creo que ese es el objetivo que perseguimos todos los gobiernos locales y hoy Chechagüe ha puesto su granito de arena.
I know there are many more of you. Je sais qu'il y a beaucoup plus de gens qui pourraient dire beaucoup de choses. Moi, je vois la Rwanda, je vois les collègues d'UNESCO, je vois là beaucoup de monde qui peut dire des choses. Mais je pense qu'avec cette petit hommage, j'espère que c'est un espèce d'album de photos oral que vous laisse à vous, monsieur le maire. Unos agradecimientos muy grandes porque realmente han sido unos días preciosos y ahora pasamos a la cosa más formal y les invito au gouverneur, à les deux gouverneurs et à vous de venir avec moi pour fermer cette session formellement comme il faut et adopter notre charte. Merci, merci à tous.